the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Oh, my word! Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he going to do to get out of this trouble? It's probably about Johnson in that. Here we go for round two. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Misses with that uppercut. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. That counter punch caught him clean. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You don't want to trade shots. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. That jab was blocked. Can you believe this? The legend himself, Jack Johnson, is about to go. What a stunner. Jack Johnson goes to the canvas. And look at that body shot. They couldn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. About Johnson in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
That's right. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Good man. You say focus? You got complacent. The fight's not over.
Let's get it started in round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both men step back for just a moment. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, my word. Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he going to do to get out of this trouble? I don't believe it. Jack Johnson is down. A match.
in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside, I know I can hold the phone. They can't keep my hands tied. I need strength to carry on and help me push it through. Oh, no one can save me from myself. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Jack Johnson, 200 pounds with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll go up against Jack Dempsey, 6'1" tall. We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. This is a high-octane battle. Right uppercut can't find a home. Good jab to the body. Fundamentals always help. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Todd. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Straight right hand. Once he dropped his gloves, he got up. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Bombs away. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's his round.
You were thinking you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab.
Think about the defence on the end and what you do. Good work. Stay focused. Don't run him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Relax.
I need us to focus.
And there's the bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
There's a counter shot. He misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... The bell rings and we start the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That hook's blocked. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They miss with the jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Johnson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Calm yourself.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one.
Starting to make mistakes and switch it off. I need you to switch back on. Get full.
He's shattered. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go up then.
On to the fourth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He blocks the right hook. Right hook just missed. straight right just misses. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. He blocks the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Johnson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Work all the way through camp. Get out there and swing.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him up.
Double round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You must.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Good focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart.
The gap's right there. Good work out there. The jab's worked.
Right, it's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. I need you to
stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get forward.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Straight right just misses. Figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
His jab just got blocked. Just misses with the right uppercut. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Johnson in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the...
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot for the...
You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Missed him with that uppercut. Nice counter. You believe what we are seeing. His stamina is off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Johnson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Switching on.
Work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
He was coasting this fight, and now he's letting back into it. Now, it's a tough...
Keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Here we go. It's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Nice counter shot. He parries away that left hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Blocks that left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Johnson in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Now, relax, relax. Now, I don't want you to load up.
When you go again. Right, let's go out there. Get you
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
round off. Win the round on your jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
And there's the bell to start round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could change everything in this battle. That jab doesn't score. That uppercut doesn't get through. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.